Are you ready? You think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Comic Clowns Podcast. This is Bruce War Chief Hoover.
Mark the Dwarf Kokiachik.
Chris the Enforcer Vasquez.
Kyle Darth Cooch Cookenberger.
Grant Gracchus 4047 Caller.
And Nick the Minuteman Clark.
Wow, okay, so I found like the volume on YouTube. Crap. I don't know what I did, but this is really fun trying to mess with these buttons still after you come back in the long.
Professionals.
Hey, I never said I was a professional. One of us is an IT, not a board operator.
I thought I was a good actor.
I have no idea. Like, half the time, this stuff's just blasting. So it's like, okay, so I got to make sure I don't blow out everyone's ears, and Bruce has got this somewhat. I don't know. We'll figure it out as it goes.
Professionals get paid, let's be honest here.
Yeah, damn right.
We still have our amateur status. We can go to the Olympics.
Oh, jeez. All right.
We'll Kickstarter it, don't worry.
Yeah, we're getting on it.
It's been a hell of a, 2 weeks since then. By the way, I feel like I'm going to throw up, so it's awesome right now.
You sound like it, too.
Whew. Everything's going great. How's everyone else doing really quick?
Exhausted.
Everything hurts.
I've completed my first week of that exercise.
Nice.
How's that feel?
I actually feel a lot stronger. My lower back and my leg actually doesn't feel as heavy, so I'm pretty proud of
That's
myself.
good.
Golf claps.
There's the buttons again.
Golfer clap. Yay! Golfer clap. Yay!
As Bruce just dicks with all the buttons back here. We turn all the knobs. Turn all the knobs.
We're going to have to write you a procedure for this.
He's a knob turner.
Don't push the big red button.
I just want to see
I
if
have
someone's
to
gonna
press a lot of
post-it
big
notes.
red buttons.
They're all red and they're all large.
Yeah, pretty much back here. This is pretty cool.
It's
I
like
want to
one of
take
these
Break
is
out the
gonna help.
ORM.
I want to take a picture of this and just put it on our page and this is what Bruce does all day. Okay, how do I not blow out everyone's eardrums? Screw it, do it.
It's like trigger 1, trigger 2, trigger 3.
It's really cool because it's I get to watch this little spiky button over here and it's Chris is talking, everything's okay. And then Nick will talk. Bah! I'm like, what the hell? Oh, god damn it.
Nick's pegging, we know something's wrong.
Exactly. That's why I'm looking at all the
It's the
red
bizarro
knobs.
world.
That's not right at
That's
all.
not right at all, right?
No.
Sounds very wrong.
Talk softly, carry a big stick, and then blow out your eardrums.
But Nick still doesn't know what carrying a big stick's like.
Oh!
Love you, buddy.
Gotta handicap somebody.
I thought that was Mark.
All right, so so we got off of a dual con weekend, and I'm hard pressed to call one of them a con. So we'll get to that. We did Shimasu Con and C2E2. Shimasu Con was me and Chris.
Yep.
C2E2 was me, Kyle, and Nick, but Nick went on his own. With his own, me and Kyle walked with my daughter and my girlfriend. Nick grabbed his friends and did goose step salutes up and down the aisles.
I mean, we were yelling anti-Semitic remarks, just waiting for you to show up behind us.
I was walking with a communist. It was really hard to hear. In case you're wondering, one of the friends was dressed up as Katya from Archer.
Okay.
So, a literal communist.
Wow.
Literally.
Awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool.
Cyborg
Nice.
communist.
Cyborg
Hot
communist.
cyborg.
We have found Android 21.
I hope so. Legally. It likes him young.
And
So we did
And
Shimasu Con. They gave us. We did it for C2E. We did it for cosplay foam fighting. So this one, was pretty much business. Nice hotel.
Hotel was really nice, yeah.
It was really nice. The fighting and the event panels that we did was not bad.
No.
We had two different Aquamans there. One from the Justice League and one from
Super Friends.
some Super Friends.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
God.
Yeah.
I get the feeling like the
Yeah,
one from
the
Justice
worst
League was
part is-
having fun. The one from Justice League was or Super Friends was actually the dangerous one.
Not really. The one that was actually Justice League from Super Friends was actually working for us. So
Oh.
that was pretty fun. His name's Caleb.
I was gonna say, it was Caleb, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Caleb.
I don't know. I think we had a decent turnout for what we had to work with.
Oh yeah,
in
we
our
had a
space
great
size.
turnout.
So
it was just funny to watch the Ohio people show up. That was just
yeah.
Who
I
are
had
not
two-
really from Ohio.
We had two Captain Jack Sparrows working for me.
So that's why the rum was gone?
They were hammered
Yeah, that's
and
right.
shirtless. So it was everyone's showing up to talk. But where they put us, they didn't put up a better sign for registration. So apparently they thought we were information. So they kept asking us where registration was at.
Holy
Yeah.
crap, that's funny.
So like, hey, where is your registration right here? Up the stairs to the left.
No, just go with it. It's like, oh, you want to know where information is? You must bust us in combat.
Jeez.
We had some good times. We had some good photos up there. Against my better will, I made Nick an admin an editor for the CFF page, so he gets to post all of our pictures now.
There's been changes. You'll have to find them.
Oh,
Nick, I'll be as nice as I can. If you screw up anything with that page and I do find it, I will kill you.
I will die a hero to my people.
great. Make him
I
a
mean,
martyr.
as long as you literally just put Shimasu Con, where the hell it was at, and then the pictures, I'm fine with whatever happens.
That's a question. Where was Shimasu Con?
Ohio.
That tells
Columbus,
us.
Ohio.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sounds fantastic, actually.
Hello, new intern. How are you today?
What?
We got a new guy here.
Oh yeah,
guys.
the intern I met this morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
the new guy.
What's his name?
Kevin?
New guy?
Yeah,
He's an FNG.
intern.
FNG.
Intern.
Fucking new guy.
Yes.
How about Edson? Just give him a red shirt and we'll be good.
We're not gonna kill him.
I didn't say we were gonna
We
kill him.
don't. The Klingons do it.
So wait. How about background character number 1?
There we go.
Yeah. So don't worry. Don't ask me how any of this works. I have completely screwed it up on more than one occasion.
That's a true story.
Oh.
Oh, I was going to say, we're in deep shit when the insect comes in looking for assistance.
Just watching you guys. Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure I would be blowing people off the air right now by accident. I'm watching. You see that red bar? It's peaking like that. I have yet to figure out how to stop that on some of the microphones.
Jesus.
So I let Denny come in here and I let him deal with it. But back to what we were talking about. Shimasu Con. I enjoyed it. Hotel was great.
Mm-hmm.
Got to drink. Got to meet with some of our fighters. Chris, you're my artist alley and vendor hall guy. Go nuts.
Vendor hall was small, but it had everything you wanted. It had shirts, it had food vendors, model guys, Figmas, all that good stuff. It was not a bad. I mean, although you can literally walk one in, less than a minute walk out of the whole vendor hall, but they still had a lot of great stuff on display. It was like really some things were worthwhile. Just and me, I would like to buy myself a nice little Gundam model, but I'm not spending that much for it. Screw that.
All right.
It's
I mean-
ridiculous, the prices on these things.
I know.
Don't they know how expensive nerding is? A drug addict is cheaper.
It really
I would
is.
be happier, too.
Yeah,
Probably.
Right.
It's all that meth.
As far as for Artist Alley goes, it felt like more of an artist broom closet.
Oh.
Like it had one entry point and then that was the same exit point.
Oh.
Oh. Alrighty.
This is probably like a room like maybe slightly bigger than his booth.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
To the whole how much it costs to be a nerd. He's asked me about the FNG just asked me about C2E2.
Oh
I'm
God.
like, are you a nerd? He goes, no, I wish. I have no money.
It's so true. We'll get to the C2E2 prices.
The story of our lives.
God.
Go on, Chris. Keep going with
Artist Alley was like how I can honestly say it felt like Animatics Artist Alley.
Okay.
It was like more of a craft fair than actual artwork.
Okay.
I mean, you saw some like nice hand drawn art.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a lot of it was like crafts, jewelries, fur tails, and stuff like that.
But nothing like really like
Nothing.
nothing like paintings or
Yeah.
drawings or anything
Poster
like that.
art.
Right? No
Yeah,
poster art.
None of that.
Okay.
Really not. None of that.
That's kind of
But it
disappointing.
was still, yes, it was disappointing. But the quality of work that was there was really good.
Oh, okay.
I will admit that the work
That makes up for it.
was very good. I mean,
As long as they put like great emphasis in their work.
oh yeah,
then, so.
I looked at some of the some of the stuff was really well done. I was like, this is impressive, but I won't buy it.
Right.
I can appreciate its beauty. Your
Yes.
price tag can piss off.
Exactly.
Exactly.
but for my thing with the vendor hall for Shimatsu was actually the fact that it had anything you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
That was like my big thing about Shimatsu Con was the vendor hall. Like we went to Karoshi-con and we did not like the vendor hall. It just didn't have a lot of stuff.
No.
That was just it. There was a lot of space, but it was just not a lot of stuff that you want. It was more craftsy.
Hmm.
The Shimatsu Con, it was small. Like you could start doing laps in there and like not notice anything, but it had everything you wanted between like the big, like where you went like to say Amki and you had like huge tables full of like shirts. they had one of those.
Yes.
So you could go get a shirt if you wanted. You can get all the plushies you wanted. You get all the figurines you wanted. It was pretty cool. But once again, it's like it was just really small, and I went through Artist Alley just a little bit personally. Wasn't a huge fan of that. It just art. Until I can find a place to put this crap up at.
Yeah.
Until I have my house to put stuff up at, it really art is just it's dead on me right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I do want to report that this is Shimasu Con's last year.
Oh man.
Oh, what happened?
He's actually probably one of the most respectable guys I can know because he literally when I asked him, I'm like, can't wait for next year, man. You know what? You had a dude up there playing retro games. If you have that stuff, there was a panel of people literally just watching a dude play old games.
That was pretty cool.
All he was doing was playing
Okay.
video games. I'm like, I could do that panel.
Right.
I'm like, let's get Comic Cons together. Let's get up there. I mean, that's the kind of panels you're hosting. So I see him on Sunday, and I'm like, you know, Kevin, I want to thank you or Matt, excuse me, thank you for everything. I would love to come on here and do this at some point. And he goes, oh, don't worry, no, we're done after this. I'm like,
Wow.
I'm like, when did this?
Wow.
Wait, was this decided before this? He goes, no, it was decided this morning.
Wow.
I'm like,
Wow.
wait, why? He goes, because I spent this entire weekend just sad, not happy. I feel that this is no longer in me to produce one of these shows. I'll be at them and I'll help out, but I can't produce my own thing anymore.
Oh,
And I
wow.
want to stop this before I start putting out bad products.
Damn.
So I'm like, I can respect the crap out of that.
Oh,
and
yeah,
apparently he put this out there and people started yelling at him. They were mad. They got rid of it. And literally his response was, Jesus, people, there's another one in like a week. Calm the fuck down. Literally, Marcon is a half a mile at the convention center in 2 weeks from now. And then Ashland, a mile, like 2 mile or half hour away, there's another one
Yeah.
the week before that. It's like, he's like, seriously, you guys aren't missing anything.
You don't
It's going
understand
to
the
be
power
here.
of the con crack, man.
It was literally, it was just so
Like,
much going on.
It's a drug. It's expensive.
Once you start, you get addicted.
But it's gone now, and that makes everyone sad. He wants to come on and talk about it at some point, so I figured that'd be something fun to do.
That sounds
Sweet.
good. I approve of that.
He wants
Yeah.
to come in or just like
Because I told him we had Chris, and we had another Chris probably talking. He goes, you want to get some of the in there at some point, right? Those kind of con heads. I'm like,
Yeah,
I could use a new consonant at the beginning of my name.
we do need to get away from the Chris's here.
I know.
Y'all go to
right?
hell. You can't escape Chris.
it's like a hive mind.
My middle name is Christopher, so
Shut out the mic. They're spreading.
the disease.
Oh God, it's
spreading.
spreading.
So,
Well, we're
New
sending
guy, take a
T-virus, bitch.
seat.
but we had some
FNG,
fun.
sit down, man. You're
My
confusing
girlfriend
me.
left, so if you could take the chair. She's out there somewhere
Making
trying to
us
sleep.
nervous.
He's just standing over his shoulder the entire time.
I'm watching you.
But yeah, he ended up. I ended up having a good time. It was nice to see the Ohio people. That was some funny stuff, man. Like literally, I showed up down there and I'm like, the Ohio people, they're great. They were drunk, and
Okay.
like we had the
Yeah.
panel on like Saturday morning, and then one of the Ohio people came out, and he's like, "I'm gonna go get some breakfast." I'm like. Because I bought them a room. I bought them for all the Ohio people to share. And he comes out. He's like, I'm going to go grab some breakfast and get rid of the thing. I'm like, where's everyone else? Oh, they're still passed out. The panel starts in 20 minutes. Do you mind? And he just walks back in there. He's like, okay, everyone's awake. Luckily for the Jack Sparrow ones, all they did was throw on pants and a hat and show up shirtless.
It works. They got like 20 pictures that
They're
day.
a pirate.
screw it.
They weren't
Which
out of
was
place.
great.
You had Birdie there.
For the Sunday one, apparently they helped out somebody who had a seizure on like the outside area.
Huh.
So they didn't get to bed till 5 a.m. I walked into their room. They were all awake and moving, and they still showed up 15, 20 minutes late to the panel. And I'm like, and this is where the armored guy, Anthony, he looks at
Yeah.
me and goes, "Don't worry, dude. We had it set up." I'm like, I'm holding people accountable. And literally one of them, Jordan or Damien, he turns the corner and goes, "I'm just a shitbag. That's all I'm going to say. It's just who I am." I'm
least
like,
he's self-aware.
At least he's honest.
It sounds like Animaticon all over again.
It's anime. It probably is. But I give it a clean 8. I had such
Oh,
a
yeah.
good, they had a chill room there. Literally.
A legit chill room.
It said chill room, and I had no idea. I thought it was like Netflix and chill. I'm like, this is gonna get kinky when I walk in. But no, that you walked in there, it was like aromatherapy, with beanbag chairs and like squish balls and like literally like coloring books. You literally just walked in there and sat down. You just chilled the whole time. I'm like,
Nice.
that's amazing.
Very nice.
I'm almost concerned that's how bad conventions are getting for some people, that they need to actually decompress in the middle. It's like, you have no idea.
Chris, what do you give it?
I'm gonna ride with you on that 8.
I enjoyed
It
it.
was a really enjoyable con.
I mean, I got myself like one Heathcliff figurine, and that was it.
I got me a Dragonite because bitches love Dragonites.
All right, so you're giving it an 8. Aside from him canceling it, would you guys have gone back if it was next year?
Yes.
Without CFF?
Oh, there we go. Without CFF.
Without
CFF.
Let's be legit here. Bruce wouldn't go to any conventions in Ohio if it wasn't for CFF.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that.
Except for Geek Out and Midori Fest, but Midori Fest is gone as well. So Geek Out, that's about it.
Wow. Yeah.
And you're going to Geek Out for Geek Out. You're not going for CFF. CFF is a little candy time.
Comic-Con's is there too.
Comic-Con's there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to Drink and Grill. That's it.
And the Comic-Con's panel. That's why I'm going.
I don't care where you're going.
And Drink and Grill.
He doesn't give a crap about CFF.
Yeah, I didn't bring up CFF.
I was like, who, Kyle?
Kyle don't give a shit.
He
true.
wants to cook for people who aren't us.
He's cooking for us.
Grant, I would say you really need to go to some Ohio conventions, especially for CFF, because that's where all of our fighters are at. Mm-hmm. Entertainers are sitting right in this room. How you doing, everyone?
Except for you.
You're not a fighter.
Or entertaining.
You're a dwarf.
How dare you?
Dwarves are their own class.
I
They're
love this.
subhuman.
I can't really see how Maddie's getting because of the Acer monitor in between.
It's adorable.
It's like watching an
the
episode of
steam
Foolie
fumes.
Cooley.
If
I just get like a little bit of a monitor rage, and
If
that's
my fist runs through the monitor, will it emphasize how angry I am?
No.
Stop trying to steal my powers.
It's adorable. I want to pinch his cheeks.
You have to reach it first.
Mark. That literally gives us one. Say that's one fighter. Literally, the rest of them are all fighters or drunks. In Ohio. I mean, I love those guys.
True. Yeah, you're right. I mean, a lot. Yeah, Ohio people are actually pretty much the fighters.
We're the entertainers.
Intense
Yes,
as
yeah,
hell.
But people prefer us more than Ohio people.
Ooh. Okay, so this one goes.
Call outs.
Call out.
Call it out, you guys.
Okay.
It's like I was talking to you, Bruce, the other day. It's like I was watching the videos from Shimasu. It's like, who's the person in the armor? He's like, oh, he's worked for us. Is he out in Ohio? Yeah. Awesome. One of these days, I want to fight him.
Right.
So that's how you're watching, like, oh, this is fun. You're watching, I want to whoop his ass.
Pretty much. It's like,
It's like, why is Bruce trying to fly?
because I can.
Because the brute.
Because he literally did nothing but like do the swing back and forth. So it's like maybe if he swings on my legs, I can jump over and hit him. But then he was sitting down, and I'm like, wait, you're in a chair.
Gravity's happening.
You're out.
God.
Go away.
No, that's called laziness.
Really, it was. Okay, so then we'll leave that one. We'll put a book close on that unless the guy
All right.
wants to come on and talk to us. So let's hit up some C2E2. Let me go to this side of the table. C2E2 is not a convention. Let's just get that out of the way.
No.
That is an expo, and it says so in the name.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
it was an expo, right?
It's an expo.
Yeah.
It's like everyone wonders what ASIN's like. Go to C2E2 now. Just get rid of Harley Quinns with yaoi chicks, and we're good to go.
Okay.
And that's effectively it. And for those who found ASIN but not C2E2, replace all of your Lolitas with Harley Quinns or Ravens, and you're good to go.
Gotcha.
And that's effectively it.
There were a
Gotcha.
lot of ravens there yesterday.
I know, amazing.
Just
it was
add
Harley
a
and Raven the
zero
whole
to
way
your
through.
final costs for C2E2, though. Just
Say
add
again?
a zero.
Add a zero.
Oh, you spent $100? Keep going.
Oh,
Jeez.
let's not talk how Bruce how much Bruce spent a crap ton of money and did not buy himself a single thing. Everything went to either his daughter or his girlfriend, and that was it.
That's called life.
Yeah, I got like
or peanut.
Bruce bought himself a piece of pizza
And a drink.
and a drink. That was
Which
it.
still went to the daughter and the wife.
That's the dream right
The
there.
wife,
Pizza
wait,
and a
what?
drink.
I had my own drink. I had the shoes on my back. I'm good. Shoes on my back, you know. Tells you how bad I am right now.
He needs, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce is so poor that he actually requires shoes as clothing.
Which is pretty much his daughter standing on his back going, I want this. Shut up, kid. Give me a break for a minute. Literally, you can't it's crowded.
Oh, God.
Yep.
If you're going there for cosplay, you literally don't go into the actual event. Don't even register. Just walk into the McCormick place and stand in the hallway. That's
Oh,
where they
wow.
all are at.
It's cosplay photo alley.
Cosplay, photo.
They have
People
a whole
just take us
cosplay.
beside
They
the
attempted
walls.
to fix it by putting a cosplay center in there, and like nobody was there.
None.
So
Hey,
they
you
were
want
all
to pay for pictures?
This is what you do. You put a DJ next to like the registration. I'm like, wait. So I could just sit out here and talk to people.
Karaoke too.
Like I can sit out here and like hang out and not go in there without paying like $50.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm not even gonna get a badge. Let's dance. Let's do this.
Wow.
And to be honest, people really shouldn't go in if they're wearing cosplay. Because for
No.
some reason, every single person wants a photo of you in the middle of the 3-person wide hallways for every aisle.
Yeah.
And everyone gets pissed because you have to stop, put your stuff down, take a picture, and people are walking through because like there's like it's been 3 hours in. I don't care anymore.
Right.
That actually happened to me. Like I actually went to the photo booth. People are just walking in front of the photo booth, like fuck, I'm walking, just move.
Yeah.
Like the
It's
camera
open
guy's like,
space.
That's terrible.
But I will say that me and Kyle made some really fun connections while we were there.
Yes, we did.
So you guys have heard of the Comistorian, right?
Yes.
We told you guys all about him.
who is this guy?
Oh yeah, no. You mean the guy that said he's going to come on here and do an interview with us?
Come again for Big Fudge?
Exactly.
Big Fudge.
I said it
Coming up Big Food.
Yeah.
Watching a little too much How I Met Your Mother.
Yep.
way too many times.
Yes, you did. But anyways, we met him. Me and Kyle met him. We stopped. Me and Kyle both stopped. And I'm like, Kyle, is that the Comistorian? He's like,
I recognize that voice.
He's like, I recognize the voice. That might be it. And I pull up a picture. I'm like, Kyle, that's the Comistorian. He's like, oh. So we walk up to him and start talking to him for like 2 minutes. I'm like, thank you for doing Secret Empires and all this other stuff that you've done. You've really saved our ass on our podcast a
Yup.
lot.
That's awesome.
Because I told him, I was like, since there's like 500 Rebirth episodes and you covered the important ones, I didn't have to spend all the money right now. He's like, no problem, man. And then he asked me if he should do Secret Empires 0. And I'm like, go for it. I would kill to listen to it.
Yep.
And the guy's like, oh, yeah, that's cool. But if you guys want to have me on your podcast, here's my card. I have nothing going on for the next couple months. I'm like,
That is awesome.
Yes.
Wow. Nice.
We walked away. I'm like,
I did not
I wonder
anticipate
where
that.
he's from.
oh, and I turned around and I went,
we're
hey,
like-
where are you from? And he goes, Colorado. Damn it.
Here's our card.
He hands me his and we just walk away. I'm like,
How do you feel about
got
Skype?
ourselves a guy to talk on with
It-
us.
He said he would.
That's awesome.
And then we got we found a board game that is effectively like HeroClix mixed with like the Star Wars, where you get a little figurine of a character, but you're not going. You could go against each other, but it's more like Guardians of the Multiverse or Sentinels of the Multiverse, where you could do like 6 people versus an NPC,
Huh.
and it's all a board game. It's on Kickstarter, and if they get that going, they are going to come on with us and do a
demo
Facebook
run.
Live or a Twitch, and we're going to do a demo of the game with them.
Nice.
Sounds good.
That's another thing we got. We kept going,
And then
because we met a guy who does airbrush art for
Yep.
comics, who or for like anything. He's going to talk to us about whatever he likes and things of that nature. But he's in the local area, so they'll come.
he's
on.
over in like Hobart, Indiana.
Oh, that's
Okay.
not bad.
Then I
No.
met a guy named Damien who didn't try to kill me.
Improving.
Who did a caricature for me, Kayla, and Ryan.
You had too much hair.
Yeah.
No, I slicked it back so you can't see the ball spot if you look in the
Uh-huh.
photo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
And if you go on Kayla's page, you guys can see the picture. It was awesome.
Yeah,
it was
we-
more
yeah.
expensive than it should have been. Bruce screwed that up. So
Yeah.
Bruce messed that up totally. And then I looked at him. He's like, the reason why I chose him to do the caricature is because I sat next to him, and I'm like, I was talking to Kayla. I'm like, she's like, wait, where's Jason Todd from? And I'm like, well, Jason Todd, or she's like, Raven's from the Teen Titans, but where's Red Hood from? He's like, Jason Todd's the only Robin that's never been in the Teen Titans. And he goes, Jason Todd's he's in the middle of a character of someone else, turns to me and goes, Jason Todd's never been what? I'm like, a Robin in the Teen Titans. He goes, true story.
He was so ready to bust your balls.
He
wasn't
was.
It's like you saved yourself there.
And I'm like, but here's the thing, he looked like Big E from the New Day.
He really did.
Oh, geez.
And then he had a dude in dreadlocks next to him. I'm like, oh my God, the New Day's doing caricatures at C2E2.
What won't WWE make them do?
And literally both of them, both the two people stopped mid-character and just looked at me. They're like, really? Because Kayla's like, hey, don't they look like the black guys from the New Day? I'm like, honey, if you're going to make a comment, you got to make it loud enough for them to hear it. so I sat down and made the comment while he was in the middle of drawing my caricature. But his name was Damien. So he's like, who's your favorite Robin? I'm like, Jason Todd. He's like, what about Damien? I'm like, what about Damien? He just came in. You got to have
What
your favorite
about
one
Damien?
before they introduce a new one. He's like, true story. You got to love Jason.
Stephanie Brown. What
Damien
about
didn't just
Stephanie?
come in though.
He's okay. He just came
He's
in.
been
as
in for like 30 years.
no, not
Damien?
really.
Damien, 1989
Oh,
was
but
his,
he's
the
never
first
been
appearance
really.
of Damien.
But he's never been really introduced as a freaking Robin until recently. He's never been like a main
5 years.
forward
A main.
Robin.
Right.
come on, you ask anyone what did Damien look like in 1989, and everyone's just gonna look at you and go,
Ask anyone in 1989 what a comic book was.
The greatest art form.
But we ended up. He sat there and he started talking to me, and he was just like, me and him like, the character should have taken like 15 minutes. So I'm sitting down for 45 minutes because I won't shut up talking to this dude.
And then I showed up.
And then it took another 15 minutes after that.
In comes Kyle.
So we sat down to just talk to the dude, and he's just like, because as soon as he went, yo, yeah, Damien, my name's Damien, I freaking love, like, he's like, love comic books, love like Robins, he loves this stuff, and we're like, I looked at him and went, I want this dude to do my caricature. This guy's also going to come on here, talk comics with us at some point, and airbrush us some T-shirts.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
And free candy on the
And
CFF
free candy on
van.
the side of the CFF band.
Awesome.
Because he said he would do it.
concerned.
Oh, jeez.
But the guy, I mean, we met a lot of people, a lot of talking. Tony Solis from high school was there.
Yep.
Ran into us randomly.
Cool.
It saved me from having to wait around while they're getting their caricature done.
Hey, there you
Yeah,
go.
you still had to
go,
wait.
yeah.
But my favorite thing was one dude dressed in a Full Metal Alchemist military uniform. I'm like, who are you supposed to be? Mustang? He goes, no, I'm Maze Hughes. Want to see my family? And
Yes.
literally pulls out his cell phone, an
Oh,
old cell
gee.
phone with like a picture of Maze Hughes and his daughter and everything. And he was just like, I'm like, I want to do the same thing, but I want to run around with a halo on my head and have my daughter run ahead of me and just walk up to everyone and going, why are they putting dirt on Daddy?
Oh,
and it's
oh,
literally
no,
like,
I
hate
No, that's not gonna happen.
I
It's raining.
depressed an entire line of caricature people
You
in
bastard.
one sentence. It was
See,
amazing.
that's the thing. Everyone
So-
talks about the Chimera daughter, from Tucker.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Sean
like,
Tucker,
oh, that's
Nina
terrible.
Tucker.
No, name one person who wasn't like, oh, sweet Christ, when they watched the funeral of Hughes.
Oh, my-
And it's worse than Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
know,
fucking
worse than
terrible.
Brothers.
We're
Worse
like,
than Brotherhood.
it was
like-
bad. But literally, I started
Don't need a
messing with
5-minute break
everybody
now.
in the
Yeah.
line, and they just had everyone like literally you don't know who's paying attention to you when you're talking. But as soon as I went, cow says moo, duck says quack, dog says Edward. Literally, you saw the whole line just turn. Even one dude doing the character to the left went, "Oh man, come on!
I know, right?
Really? What is wrong with
That's
him?"
low.
come on. It's either Edward
I'm like,
or-
that was low, but not as low as me. Not as low as Hughes. Literally, like
6 feet under.
I pissed off.
Oh God, you are terrible, dude.
Damn, that's horrible.
See, and normies have Holocaust jokes. We have Mace Hughes jokes.
Yeah. You're a monster.
It was
just terrible.
Great. It was so much fun. I had fun with that kind of stuff, but like, not as many Harley Quinns. More appropriate Harley Quinns, except for one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one was big.
I feel
That
like
was like
this-
Nick wearing a thong.
Oh.
Why am I the go-to?
Maybe you are the biggest one in the room.
I can pull off a thong.
Oh,
No.
Just because, no offense, just because you wear the same bra size as my girlfriend.
That's more of an insult to her.
Not really, Mr. Double D.
well, all right then.
But other than that, I mean, everything was in good taste. There was a male Nidalee there, so that's more than I wanted to see.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, you're right. I thought I blocked that out.
A dude wearing a fur thong with a spear. It's just like, oh, this is a thing now. My daughter's literally running around like, Daddy, I see a boy without his shirt on. I'm like, I know, honey.
So don't worry, keep walking. You'll see more.
I was like, it's only gonna get worse, honey. Let's go.
We had
it did get worse for
they had
her.
a mummy. They had a Emotep walking around,
Oh, no. Okay.
Nice.
and then there was just a black dude with just a thong on, sitting behind a counter. I don't know what he was there for. I was afraid to ask.
Oh.
Wait, was he muscular?
Very muscular,
That might have been my friend Terry trying to get ready for his Silver Surfer cosplay.
but he's just sitting behind a counter, just sitting there, half
He
naked.
could have been. I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Jesus.
Just like, you guys want to
Okay,
watch some
then.
stuff? Can I just look up here, please? Just this part.
Ever just want to take the opportunity just to see, like, nudity in public? Yeah, go to an expo or
Yeah.
convention.
Yeah, go to Anime Midwest and then go across the hall.
Go across the hall and go, oh, hey, there's the,
Eroticon.
the Eroticon.
Oddly enough, the erotica people are more
Exotica.
dressed than the anime people.
Probably.
What you got, Grant?
Well, this goes back to the person that's trying to do a Silver Surfer. It's like, is this like an Old Spice cosplayer or something?
Oh, jeez.
Terry
Very
Crews.
close.
Oh, my God.
When you think about it, it's like, wait
Terry
a
Crews
minute.
cosplay.
Not Terry
crap.
Crews. Look
Not
at
the Terry
your
Crews
husband.
one.
Look at me. Back
No,
off.
that's like, look at him. Look at me. Now look at your boyfriend. I'm on a horse. The horse is walking backwards.
Ladies.
Ladies. The whole time. That one commercial.
And then just Terry Crews. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, God, that was. But, Kyle, what'd you think?
Oh, it was fun until we showed Ryan square ears.
What happened?
So we walked and found their booth.
Okay.
Said hi, introduced ourselves, and we were talking to Ashley, the artist of the comic.
Okay.
She pulls out her sketchbook that has like the first editions,
Oh Jesus!
and Ryan's just standing in front of me, and her eyes just got big, and then you can see them tearing up, and we're like, Ryan, no, just no.
Stay.
He
stay
literally showed us
innocent.
the picture of when the squirrel jumped onto the other one and gouged his eyes out. And he's like, "Oh yeah." She's like, "I love drawing one of these ones," and we're like, "No, honey, you need to come back."
I just covered Ryan's eyes. I'm like, no, not yet.
It's like, I like cute Anne. What's that? Why is this one impaled to a tree?
Don't look at it. It is not your time.
God.
No,
We met Jack. We saw Jack Swagger,
we did see Jack Swagger.
a wrestler. For those who
Go.
and or care. Chris, that's about you. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
He was standing next to JR, who not JR, Jerry the King, who you could tell obviously had darkened in his hair.
Fresh
That shit was shinier than the Grease movie. Okay.
Oh my God.
John Travolta was freaking getting jealous on that hair.
Oh jeez.
That shit was like slicked back, like he just painted that in.
It's like, hey,
Nick,
do you
what
want
you
some
got?
gel? No, it's
Oh,
okay. I
for,
got my own gel.
I got some Axel grease. We're good, man.
Nick?
But yeah, C2E2, my biggest complaint is that it is far from organized. Like you
Yes.
get in there, it is a mass of people. And if you want to go anywhere, prepare to leave 30 minutes early just to make it through the mass of people. Because there's no control. There's no like, here's your traffic flowways. Here's your way to get up the escalator to the third floor or second floor where your panels are. God help you if you need to wait in line.
The lines didn't start
Anywhere
at the vendor.
before 'em.
They didn't start at will call. They didn't start at registration. They started at traffic,
Oh, God.
where I damn near got killed by 3 different people just going off of an exit.
Jesus.
They literally like you're going on an exit and you're supposed to like single file. These bitches literally like were going on either side of you, swerving in and out of traffic. I'm like, this is not Fast and the Furious.
Fast and Furious
Stop with the
Geriatrics Edition.
One of them that cut me off had a baby on board sign. I'm like, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Baby gonna live.
Like,
No, baby
not for
wouldn't
long
know.
at this rate.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
it took me about an hour and a half to get parking. Like, I was sitting in the car
I heard.
while Kyle's like, where are you? Trying to get a spot.
Me-
What
me-
do you want from me?
We got lucky because we actually read signs and it said Lot A full,
Closed.
Lot C open. So that means I'm bypassing Lot B,
Yeah.
where everyone's turning into.
Yeah,
So I
saw
go right
that
to
line,
Lot
too.
C, and I like literally have like I could have gotten
Just-
right next to the entrance parking.
The parking garage.
Yeah, that's what we had to go to, and it took like 30 minutes just to get through the line to get on the 31st.
Oh wow.
Because for some reason, Chicago, just on Lakeshore Drive, they have a turn lane
Yeah.
that's just big enough for one car to sit for the next light. So that's what
Jesus.
you're doing every turn. Beep, beep, beep. I'm like, third person cut the car off. I'm like, dude, either you hit the gas or I'm going to take over right now.
Wow.
Because people just would say, I'm not waiting. Pull in. I'm like, yeah, get back in line. I got out of the car twice. I yelled at a dude.
Wow.
He's like, what are you going to do? I want to find out.
God.
I have been here since
Chicago
11.
driving people.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is why I hate downtown driving.
Welcome to the city.
So then I finally get in, which again, weirdest thing. When you see a con this crowded, you'd expect a line to get your badges, right?
Yeah.
No, you're buying your badge same day. You can just walk right up and grab it. There's no stopping you.
Jesus.
They didn't have enough like the poles with the ropes on it.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have enough of that for will call, so they just put tape on the floor.
Yeah.
So all you see is like a bunch of people playing a game of Snake, effectively, like with nothing in between them, and they're still following the tape on the floor. Like, this is stupid. Just go straight.
We are sheep.
That's the best part, though, is the will call line is about 60 people long.
No one to buy tickets same day.
Yeah, I walk in same day. I'm like, they don't even want your information. Any other con you go to, they want to know your blood type. They want to know who your 5th person in family line is. C2E2, $50.
Wow.
Go away. Go spend money.
$50. Get out of here.
You're gonna
Which-
spend a
that
lot
went
of
higher.
money.
Yeah.
Did it really?
Oh, it's gone crazy. I remember the first C2E2 when it first came out, they were on the other side of the McCormick Center. The dealer hall was about the size of where they have the retro gaming section now.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, it was small. Now you go there, it's the entirety of the main, like where they would have the car show.
Yeah.
That's how big it is.
It was like that last year too. It's just
Last year was $35. This year $50. No warning.
cool, man. What was that? Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha. I can respect this guy now. He's got Luigi as a ringtone.
Nobody
I
respects
can.
Luigi.
It wasn't bad. It was just like we can down it all we want.
Yeah.
We're still gonna go back next year.
I would argue that it's not a convention or an expo. It's a one-day event.
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
understood how people will rent a hotel and stay there the whole weekend.
I can actually
don't.
respect that because Steve Hannon,
Mhm.
guy I'm gonna get on here soon enough, the runner of Geek Out, was there this weekend.
So he
comes from Ohio.
Was he doing Dead Man?
Yes,
So that was him. I saw him. I'm like, nobody else does Dead Man. Is that the guy?
that's the guy.
Okay.
I didn't run into him, but he drives in from Ohio, so I can respect the fact that he stays there the whole weekend.
Okay.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna drive in, but for anyone that's local, there's no reason to go more than
hell
one
no.
day.
You go like Saturday or Sunday, and like you
That's
cry,
it.
and that's it.
Friday,
Go
if
away.
you want to be able to walk around.
Yeah.
Overall, just go there to see who you want to see. Like, depending on the day, then that's it.
Like I wouldn't have mind. Like JDF is a staple. Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, Power Ranger. He's a staple. Like I wanted to go see him again, but I'm like, I got a picture with him already. Great guy. Daughter has a signed picture from him. That's awesome.
They had Stan Lee this year, but the schedule did not work out, and I didn't want to spend $200 to get an autograph.
Yeah,
I would have wanted to spend $200 only to have done the Frank Miller Stan Lee combo.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
My friend got Frank Miller to sign his Wolverine #1 and his Batman Legend of the Dark Knight like compendium. And he went and saw Stan Lee to get him to sign his Captain America shield.
Nazi cap.
We will talk about that next cast. Because we are going to lay into that one.
Oh,
I just
That
want to
is
know
amazing.
if Stan Lee would ever
brutal.
sign something. Cap did nothing wrong. Just his final act of rebellion before
Cap
Disney
is
kills
innocent.
him.
It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun conversation next week. If you don't know what we're talking about, Captain America, Nazi hero. So we're going to
God.
talk about
True
that.
story.
It's great. And then we'll also talk about Deathstroke getting the Speed Force and how we feel that's going to work out.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah,
I can't
exactly.
react to it,
Yep.
But I know what it's like behind that TV, behind that monitor right now.
Oh, righty then.
That poor hoary Speed Force.
Oh, jeez, it is. But I'm back on the C2E2. I'm liking the people they bring in. They brought in Luna Lovegood. They got, Malfoy's father. I can't remember. Jason Isaac. He's
They got
playing-
most
he's
of the
playing-
Netflix.
I mean,
He's the next
Yeah.
captain in Star Trek.
Okay.
I know this because there's a guy at my job who's a Star Trek fan who came over and told me.
No, they had
All right.
they had almost every actor from the current run of Netflix Marvel. They had Luke Cage.
They didn't have Charlie Cox. Daredevil wasn't there. Vincent D'Onofrio and Luke Cage were.
And I think they had Iron Fist.
No, he
No.
wasn't there.
That was just a dude running around without a shirt on.
I would never have guessed.
I wanted to see Zachary Levi, but $100 to see Chuck.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
It is. It's expensive to see some of these people, and it's like, you know what? I'd rather. We were at Shimasu Con, and there was that Pokemon voice actor, and me and Birdie met him in the elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw him get in. He's like, "Oh, you guys are here for the con." Looks at my shirt, and because I had the Super Saiyan one on, he's like, "That's a pretty awesome shirt." I'm like, "Thanks, man. You have a good one." But while he's there talking, I'm literally googling his name because his badge does not look like a normal like a person badge.
Yeah.
It said guest. Mine said guest, but like he had his like decked out, so you could tell he's been to cons before. So like he gets off on like 15, and I'm like, Google. He's like, that guy was nice. I'm like, that guy was him. And Birdie's like, oh, so we just met one of the guests here, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Like that's pretty cool.
Let's be honest. Isn't that how we usually talk to the cooler guests, though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have
Get
fun.
drunk with them.
Talk to them and give them booze.
Yeah.
Then talk to them by accident.
How you
It's like,
doing?
I don't.
We
I
do.
actually happened to me
We got
once
drunk with
that
Hercule and Boo
and
Ball Z.
at Reenactor Fest
Yeah.
one time,
We've just
Gilbert Godfrey actually came out to the event, and I actually met him in the elevator and got a picture with him.
Nice.
Gottfried.
Nice.
I would never have accepted that name.
Gilbert Gottfried?
Yeah,
Oh my God! Did you ask him to read 50 Shades of Grey? Because that was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. That was still
God.
one of my favorite videos on the internet. Is Gilbert Gottfried reading 50 Shades of Grey?
as Diago.
I'm just hearing the guy.
It's like, wow.
It's Iago, effectively.
The problem is
now that's
nobody.
one horny bird.
See, the problem is nobody here can do the Gilbert Gottfried voice. So if you don't know who that is, you need to Google and learn what you've been missing.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it. But
Nobody can.
Don't
It's that
try. That's
mixture
gonna
of
hurt the ears.
anti-puberty, and
Anti-puberty.
sadness.
No, I will admit I can't do that.
to his clitoris. Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
hard.
it's
You're
close.
right. It's pretty
That was
hard
close
though. That's pretty hard.
Get down, you ass.
No.
No. It's hard. It is hard.
That was too Napa.
R2 Napa.
Does that go in the jar now?
No.
He gets a freebie on that one.
Never reads 50 Shades of Grey.
Make it happen. Go. He's got free time. He's not a producer anymore.
Damn.
Hercule's dead.
Hercule reads 50 Shades Darker.
Jeez.
You know what? Yes.
All right.
So
guys.
what's the last book? Because then that's Popo.
All right. So we're gonna cut it there. You guys just messed up.
But we've yet to scratch the surface of this.
Kyle,
Yeah, that's me.
C2E2, what you think?
It's good, but damn if you don't need a lot of money to get anything you want there.
1 out of 10.
7.
Nick,
I'm gonna give it a 6 just because I went this year and everything that you wanted. Hell, even the Gundams were like overpriced. $50 for something I got for 25.
Jesus.
So I'm
Mega
giving it a
Man
6.
head that Kyle wanted.
Oh,
Well, I mean, you go, so you know what you want, and you can see it,
and
but then you go to Amazon.
Yeah.
Hey, man. And then so I'll give it on myself like a 6. But it's kind of a staple because it's like the first thing I ever took my daughter to. Like literally, I woke up and went, "Hey, Ryan, you want to go see people in costumes?" Sure, and we just went.
And it's like
I mean-
Chicago's Comic-Con.
It's worth going to. There's no
reason not to. Just do one trip, one day.
But,
Do a Sunday even just to see the vendors and then figure out if you want to go meet somebody.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
we need
that's
to get
gonna
more
cut it.
business cards for next time.
Yeah, we do. So we're gonna cut it off for this time. Next week we'll definitely be covering Nazi Cap and Flash Stroke.
Yep.
Flash stroke.
I don't know if that one that sounded like a
I was gonna
that
say,
sounded
that's
like
a
a
DC
porn move.
porn.
Yeah.
So like Death Flash. That's
No,
awesome.
that one makes perfect sense too.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
he's the new Black Racer.
Black Racer, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so this is Bruce War Chief Hoover.
Mark the Dwarf Kokiachuk.
Chris the Enforcer Vasquez.
Kyle Darth Cooch Cookenbecker. I can't talk.
Frank Crack is 4047 Kohler.
And Nick the Minuteman Clark.
And we will leave you out with this.
This better be Gilbert Gottfried.
The erotic.
Oh, God.
What's
What's happening?
Open mouth and drooling slightly.
The way it was meant to be.
Keep still, he orders, and slowly he inserts his thumb inside me.
I may have to take off my pants for this guy, so.
Hand check, everyone.
Wall of my vagina.
Nope, never.
Fisting, you said.
And we're
Anything
gone.
else?
Oh, this is terrible.